Right now, with the pandemic shutting down the country and the Black Lives Matter movement demanding change, records show that Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police drastically reduced the number of people arrested and cited for carrying marijuana in 2020. And this was a seismic shift away from a practice that disproportionately impacts Black men and women. In fact, WCNC Charlotte defender Nate Morabito discovered 8 out of every 10 people arrested for misdemeanor marijuana possession in Charlotte since 2016 were Black. Less than 10% were white.
Police say they're now focused on violent crime instead of minor drug charges. Even so, when they choose to make an arrest or write a ticket for marijuana, records show most of the time the person is Black. Surrounded by pigeons,
she's sitting on babies,
and peach trees.
This is my mother's tree. I kept it alive.
Andre Phillips
Make me feel special.
A complex man.
I'm disabled.
Lives a simple life.
Bipolar, schizophrenic. I call myself staying out of trouble.
And he's not ashamed to tell you.
Who am I?
He smokes pot.
Keep me stable.
That habit now has his life unstable.
He ain't in the right mental capacity.
CMPD arrested Phillips last week.
He don't know what the hell y'all talking about, man. Y'all talking about, oh, can we do this, can we do that?
Outside his home near Beatty's Ford Road.
I got consent. I said, I don't know, what is consent?
Police reported they found almost $3,000 in cash. According to Phillips, his savings, a scale his family says he uses to ration his marijuana, and $300 worth of weed. Were you going to deal that marijuana?
No, sir. No, sir. Only for me.
They charged Phillips with possession with the intent to sell.
How quickly it can go awry, especially when there's mental health involved.
Kenny Robinson's nonprofit, Freedom Fighting Missionaries, helped bail out the 53-year-old.
I think it's a crying shame.
Now facing a charge the district attorney will most likely dismiss. Not tied to a gun, not tied to violence.
Why are they here to start with?
That's a common question in other Charlotte neighborhoods, too.
It's the introduction to getting minorities a record.
One Action NC political director, Robert Dawkins, says goes back years. Marijuana is what originally caught CMPD's attention in the fatal Keith Lamont Scott case and other cases that never become headlines.
The smell of marijuana leads to them pulling you out of your car.
CMPD records show the department has spent the last decade moving away from enforcing the least serious marijuana offense, simple possession. 2020 marked the most notable reduction in arrests. But even so, more than 70% of last year's 18 arrests and 500 citations involved Black suspects.
It's not that we're saying we're going to go into those neighborhoods of color and that we're going to target individuals of color. That's not the case at all.
Deputy Chief Stella Patterson defends CMPD's efforts, telling us the department is dedicating resources to violent crime, which means more cases in certain parts of town.
We're making the arrests, we're writing citations, we're doing traffic stop in those areas where we're seeing the violent crime.
Andre Phillips maintains he is far from a threat, a self-proclaimed recreational user. How did that make you feel?
How am I supposed to feel?
Labeled a dealer. We have a big development to tell you about. Within the last few hours, we confirmed through public records, prosecutors, as expected, dismissed his charges. So almost as quickly as police booked him into jail, prosecutors dismissed his case. Nate Morabito, WCNC Charlotte.
Wow. Well, Nate also tells us in recent months, the district attorney decriminalized many drug cases, and not just those involving marijuana. That way his office can prosecute a backlog of violent cases. The deputy chief told us that CMPD is following the DA's lead.